Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a MAC Cosmetics lipstick decluttering video. I just decided to go through my collection and just get rid of some colors that I don't really use, and I'm going to be bringing them back to MAC. So this is the first color. It is called Taupe by MAC. This one looks pretty crazy, guys, because my daughter apparently dug through this, and I have a couple lipsticks that she did this soon, but the color was pretty nice before this happened. This is what that one looks like. So the next shade is called Plumful. This is Plumful and it is a luster finish. Looks like here. That's what it looks like here. I actually really like this color, but it looks a little funny, like I see some white stuff around it. So I think I'm probably gonna get rid of it and maybe replace it. So that's gonna be the fate of this one. This one is called Dreamin' Dahlia. It's a beautiful orange shade. It is pretty pigmented, but I just felt like I thought it was gonna be a little different. I don't know what I was really going for, but I felt like I don't really use it at all, so I'm probably gonna get rid of it. So this one is called Snapdragon, and I think I picked it up around the same time as the other one I just showed you guys, and this one is a purple shade as well, and I also see some of that white stuff on there. I'm not sure what that is, so I'm gonna swatch it for you guys again. It has kind of almost a frosty look to it, but it's not a frost. It is actually just a luster. It's actually really pretty on my arm, but I don't really care for it too much on my lips, so I'm going to get rid of that one. So this one is called Impassioned, and I can tell like my daughter messed with this one because I can see the pink right here already. So let's see what this looks like on the inside. Oh yeah. Let's swatch it. It's a really nice hot pink color. I didn't really like it because of the formula. It's an amplified and I'm not really a big fan of those, so eh. So this one is called Twig. It is another brown nude shade, one of my favorites, and this is what it looks like. This one is a satin finish, in case you were wondering. And I think it's really pretty. I'm definitely gonna keep this one because I think it's really pretty. So the next shade is Brave, and as you guys can see, I definitely love the shade. Look how tiny this is. Oh my goodness, I used to love the shade so much, and I still do, but I haven't worn it in such a while. It was definitely one of my favorite nudes ever. It is so gorgeous. It's like the perfect just hints of brown lip liner. This color is so gorgeous on the lips. I definitely love it, and I'm gonna keep it. So this next shade is Flat Out Fabulous, and it is a retro matte color. This is how it swatches. I'm definitely gonna keep this. It's not something that I wear all the time, but I definitely really love the shade, and I love it every time I wear it. So I will be keeping Flat Out Fabulous. Okay, so this is Shane Germain. I actually bought this because it was so hyped up, and it just is not a shade that I'm gonna keep because I could never get this to work for my skin tone. It's just literally way too light, and this is what it looks like here. It literally looks white. Like, you guys, I feel like even with a lip liner, I really just don't like the way this looks on my skin tone. It just does not really do anything good for me, so I'm not gonna keep this one. I'm finally getting rid of it. This next shade is Cream in Your Coffee. It is a cream sheen, and I know this is a really, oh my goodness, Calais, I know this is a really popular color, definitely especially for women of color, so I'm gonna swatch it because I'm sure you guys have seen this a lot, so I'm gonna swatch it up here. This is what it looks like. A really, oh my gosh, this is like, I have to get rid of this because of the mess that it's in, but I actually really like this color, and I probably will just replace it. It looks very similar to Twig, but it's a cream sheen, and Twig is a satin, I believe. Yeah, satin. So yeah, this next shade is Stone. It is a matte, and this is what it looks like swatched on my arm. It is a brown with a gray undertone, and I always love this shade, and I definitely will be keeping it in my collection. I think it's one of those colors that you kind of are a little scared of, but once you wear it, you're like, this is pretty cool. The next shade is Velvet Teddy. I didn't even realize I still own this. One of my first colors that I purchased from MAC. Looks like she got a hold of this one soon. First nudes from MAC, actually. Although it's a little bit light, with a lip liner it actually works and it looks really, really pretty. So I think I'm going to get a replacement. Actually, it's okay. I can kind of salvage this one, I think, right? The next one is Magic Spell, and I believe this was part of like a winter collection. Is a cream sheen, but it actually feels, it looks like a cream sheen, but it kind of feels like a satin. And this is what it looks like here. Really, really pretty. Next color is Faux from MAC. This is another one of my favorites. As you can see, I use a lot of it. It's one of my favorite. At it right here, I guess. I know it looks light, but I usually put a lip liner with it, and it looks really, really good. And Faux is basically like one shade lighter than Brave, which is my favorite, my other favorite. So yeah. This next color is called Half and Half. Clearly this one is messed up and beat up already, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. I did use quite a bit of this one, but not as much as the other two because it's a little bit lighter. But I'll show you guys what it looks like on me. I only wear this with the lip. Okay, forget about it. We're just gonna throw this away. This is what it looks like here. Only with a lip liner would I wear this color, but it's really, really pretty. So this is Dare You from MAC, and it's a red toned color. It is a cream sheen, and I would never buy a red cream sheen as of lately, but at the time I thought it was really pretty. Another one of those colors that my daughter like got a hold of, but it's like mixed in with Impassioned, I think. Yeah, it's really, really gorgeous color, but probably wouldn't get it again because I felt like it used to like rub all over and get on my teeth, so I didn't really like it for that reason. So that's a no in terms of repurchasing. I'm gonna get rid of it. So this is Spirit. It's another one of my favorites. Really, really gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna keep this. So this next shade is a matte called Diva, and this is what it looks like. I definitely really, really like this color as well. If you guys know MAC, you know Diva is like one of the colors to have. And although Callie kind of chewed, I don't know what she did to this, I'm gonna keep it because I really like this color and I think it's really gorgeous. So this shade is called Up the Amp. It is a amplified lipstick, and it's one of the only amplifiers that I really, really like. I actually wore this on my honeymoon, and so it has some type of sentimental value, I guess, but it's also a really, really pretty purpley shade. This is what it looks like here. I probably will always have this one because it means something a little bit more to me. So the shade is called Heroine, and Heroine is a matte, really pretty. I feel like I'm just gonna stop saying that because I'm gonna say this about so many colors, but I love the shade, you guys. It's really gorgeous. A really, really pretty purple shade, and I think anybody who owns it will agree that this is definitely one of MAC's most beautiful purples ever. So yeah, this one is called Dodgy Girl. Ellie and Sharon, I believe, had a collection, and I picked this one up. This is actually the first limited edition MAC product I ever got because I always missed them. I was always too late. So this is the first one I ever got, and I got it because the packaging was cute, and I just really that's the only reason why I got it. Limited edition, the packaging was really cute, and that's the only reason why I'm gonna keep this, because of the packaging. So this color is called Touch. It is a luster shade, and it's one of the brown nudes as well. This one is a lot darker than the other ones. It's very, very close to my skin tone, and I really, really like it. Probably gonna get a new one because I've had this one for quite a while, so I'm probably just gonna get a replacement, but I definitely am gonna keep this color in my collection. So this shade is called Bunny Beams. It is a matte. It is definitely a new MAC shade, and I really, really love it. It is a lighter shade, but you can definitely use a lip liner with it and make it really gorgeous. It's a little bit darker than this one, so it works a lot better for me. This next shade is called Please Me. It is a matte, and I used to really like this shade actually. It still looks really nice actually, so I think I'm gonna keep this one. So this next shade is Creme de la Femme, and I am sorry about all these beat up shades, but it is a Frost, and I think it's the first Frost that I've mentioned. I don't typically buy Frost lipsticks, but I really wanted something that was close to Angel from MAC, but that would work for my skin tone, and this was as close as I got. And I actually really like this color. I forgot all about it, so I think I'm gonna use it a couple times now because it's pretty. Next shade is MAC times LARLARLEE matte, and it's really pretty. I'm gonna put it. It is really light, but I like using it with a lip liner. I think it's gorgeous. I use it with cork lip liner in case you were wondering. This next shade is from VIVA, GLAM, and TARAJI. I really love this color. I think it's so gorgeous, you guys. If you are of a deeper skin tone, I think this is a beautiful color. Really pretty. It reminds me of a color my mom would wear. Like, it's just really pretty. Deeper pink tone. I really like it a lot. This next shade is from CAITLYN Jenner and MAC, the orange shade, but I really like it. And I'm gonna put it right here. It actually looks very similar to this one, and I didn't realize how similar it looked until right now. It looks very similar, but this one, they're a little bit different. They're a little bit different, but they look very similar. I did not realize that until right now. This one is one of the cream